Tonight on Chronicle, can these Nashua chefs cook a delicious, nutritious meal from the ingredients typically given at a food pantry?
These chefs are coming in here, restaurant backgrounds, and they're going to come in being very used to using the finest ingredients. And here they're going to get ingredients that people who are much less fortunate than us have to use.
Who will win this food fight against hunger? Prove it.
But tonight, you might call it a food fight to fight hunger. An Iron Chef event with a twist.
And the winner gets to help feed the hungry. It took place in Nashua, where I had the honor to help MC, meet some wonderful area chefs, and find out how a great idea, close community, and talented chefs can come together to make a difference.
Food fights are usually discouraged at schools, but this was a food fight for a great cause.
It's called Food Fight Against Hunger, and it's an Iron Chef style type event. We've got 3 chefs from Nashua and 1 student team, and they're all competing, cooking with items from food pantries. So that'll be really interesting to see what they come up with.
Competitors included Amy Gerard of Michael Timothy's, Peter Raven of Nashua Country Club, and Joan Negron of Stella Blue, all local Nashua restaurants. Students from Nashua High School North, where the event was held, also participated.
This event, we have 3 students who are actually part of a team. We have 3 students who will be assisting the chef. And on the other side of the kitchen tonight, we have a swim banquet, and we have 10 students who are working that. So we have a total of 16 students here tonight.
And that'll be great too, because you learn from them and they learn from us. So it's all about the team, definitely.
For Chef Joan Negron, this kind of competition was a first.
The challenge for me is that it's ingredients that we normally don't work with. But at the same time, it's very educational, not only for myself, but for everyone also.
The chefs were given 1 hour to prepare a meal using items provided by local food pantries, the kind of items the pantries would normally provide to a family of 4. What's more, the chefs didn't know exactly what they'd be getting, so they couldn't come with prepared recipes. Everything had to be a spur-of-the-moment creation.
I'm going to look at the ingredients first, and then whatever comes to mind, that's how we're going to go with it.
So, gentlemen, start your ovens, ladies, start your ovens, and let the competition begin.
The event was hosted by yours truly and the fabulous Deanna Chronicle, a senior in the video production program at Nashua North High School.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go!
They're getting judged on categories of taste, presentation, nutritional value, and then creative use of the food pantry items.
As the contestants raced around the kitchen, followed intently by a video crew from the high school, Deanna provided a play-by-play of all the action in the kitchen, from the slicing to the dicing, mixing, and peeling. She also provided informational segments about why the event was so important. This, as an audience observed all the excitement from the comfort of a nearby auditorium.
Not having enough food to eat causes families to make very difficult decisions.
A panel of 3 judges had the tough job of tasting all the dishes and had some difficult decisions.
There's some really talented chefs here from great restaurants here in Nashua, and I think that they'll rise to the occasion.
I think it's really neat because these chefs are coming in here, restaurant backgrounds, and they're going to come in being very used to using the finest ingredients. And here they're going to get ingredients that people who are much less fortunate than us have to use and have to produce inviting, nutritious meal every day of the week, and they never know the ingredients they're going to get. So I think that that's the interesting part for me.
Organizers want to stress that tough economic times have translated to a greater need for area families. New Hampshire has over 400 agencies working with the New Hampshire Food Bank, and there has been a steady increase in demand over the past year and a half.
The need is very great. We are distributing more pounds of food than we have ever. In 2009, we distributed 5.8 million pounds of food, and already in the first 2 months of 2010, we've distributed over 1 million pounds of food. So the need is great.
I just really hope that we'll raise a lot of awareness about hunger. I chose to do the event in the spring because donations really drop off after the holiday season, and I really want people to realize that hunger doesn't go away with the snow and that it stays all year long.
As the clock ran down, things really heated up in the kitchen.
All right, everybody, 5 minutes. We have 5 minutes. That is one hand's worth of minutes. All right, they know about it.
Chefs can accomplish a great deal in a short period of time, and in these final moments, the action reached a boiling point. Time up, the chefs prepared to plate.
It is what it is.
Regardless of how it turns out and the outcome is, I think we're all winners. We all participate in something that means something.
The plates filled with scrumptious food and delivered to the panel of judges, who in turn took forkfuls of food, sampled their creations, and marked down their scores while the audience and chefs waited in anticipation.
It's going to make this a lot of fun, and at the end of the night, we're also going to be helping out a good cause. So thank you for being here. This really is huge, and we really do appreciate it.
After great deliberation, a winner was declared.
Amy from Michael, Tennessee.
A sizzling good time, and what's more, helping out a great cause.
It's for a worthy cause, so everyone should actually participate in things like that.
I think the awareness is fantastic. Hopefully a lot of participants will come out and watch tonight and contribute to benefit the local food pantries and soup kitchens that will benefit. And so there's a lot of awareness, not just about the issue, but of hunger and the need, but also the need to prepare and have available healthy foods for people. Because I think one of the criteria tonight that we're judging the chefs and their products on is health and nutrition of the ingredients they're using.
Was hosted by yours truly and the fabulous Deanna Chronicle, a senior in the video production program at Nashua North High School.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go!
Intently by a video crew from the high school, Deanna provided a play-by-play of all the action in the kitchen, from the slicing to the dicing, mixing, and peeling. She also provided informational segments about why the event was so important. The audience observed all the excitement from the comfort of a nearby auditorium.
Not having enough food to eat causes families to make very difficult decisions.
Others want to stress that tough economic times have translated to and there has been a steady increase in demand over the past year and a half.
The need.
All right, everybody, 5 minutes. We have 5 minutes. That is one hand's worth of minutes. All right, they know about it.
Make this a lot of fun, and at the end of the night, we're also going to be helping out a good cause. So thank you for being here. This really is huge, and we really do appreciate it.
More, helping out a great cause.
Pantries and soup kitchens that will benefit, and so